Let's see if we have little drippies going. Oh, here it goes. See that? Little water dripping down. Very easy to set up. All right, let's check out this solar irrigation setup. A world of irrigation in a tiny little box. And we got a tube, another tube. Maybe we'll call these hoses. And more hoses. Well, lots of hoses. And instructions. Yeah. More hoses. Warnings. Okay, here we go. So this is for like mounting something to a wall. There's some screws, some anchors, filter. These are the hose hookups. Yeah, these are actually the little irrigators. Look at this. Oh, this is interesting. Here, let's get a close-up. So the hose would hook to here, and you see how there's that little slot? The water then can run down this guy to the plant. Oh, wow. That's a really interesting way to do it. I mean, it kind of makes sense. You got to hold the hoses in place anyway, so yeah. In the ground. That's got a little channel for the water to follow. This will be really interesting. And here's your control unit. So you set your watering time, your interval time, how long you want to water and how often. In and out for your water, on and off. And then it hooks all the way to this. This is much more heavy duty than I thought it was going to be. Hook it to this little solar panel. Okay, well, let's get to setting it up. Okay, I'm testing this thing out right now, so it's not fully set up, but we have our little drip stakes shoved into the ground. They give you a bunch of these tees so we can keep daisy chaining them. There's these other tees that go from the big hose to the small hose, and a little plug for the big hose. All right, see how that goes? Big hose that goes all the way up. You can use another one of these tees. So here's a dripper that we're going to use to watch the water flowing out for this little test. And then it goes up to the machine. This ideally you're going to have bolted or screwed to a wall or a post or something, but I'm just putting it up here right now to test. Then we'll figure out where it's going in the greenhouse here. Hose going down into a bucket, ideally a barrel probably. And you'll see these guys, this is to prevent the pump from running dry. These little leads, these go down into the water. So it'll know when you don't have any water anymore. So I think ideally you'd run these and stop them above where the water inlet is, right? So that we're never running dry, but I'm just dumping it in there for now. It's really important for this thing to be above your bucket or barrel. If it's below, the water can just keep running out even when this thing's turned off. That's how a siphon works. So this is a little anti-siphon hose here. So that's got to be there. Where the water's going out, you got to have this little anti-siphon hose here. They give you this special setup. And then solar array, just make sure it's pointed south. So I'm just going to turn it on. I'm not going to set up a watering time or an interval time. It's pretty easy. Minutes, how often you want it to, how long you want to water, and how many hours you want to water. This is really ideal for like an off-grid greenhouse, setup. Or if you had a bunch of water barrels by the house and you wanted to use those to water plants, you could use it for that too. Okay, it's booting up, pulling water out of the barrel. Let's see if we have little drippies going. Oh, here it goes. See that? Little water dripping down. Very easy to set up. It's got to knock all the air out of the system. Yep, it is now dripping little waters into the plants. So you could have it, dripping every half hour if you want, or every hour, every 24 hours, every 12 hours, whatever. Dripping little waters to all the little plants. Very nice, easy to set up. They give you tons of hose. This is not proprietary hose though. You can go out and buy this hose anywhere. So yeah, looks like a good little setup so we can start setting our rows and get our barrels in here full of water and be good to go.